Hey everyone. Good evening, parents, friends, family, distinguished guests, undistinguished guests, you know who you are, respected and honored staff and faculty, and Father Peter. It is such an honor to introduce the commencement address of Cardinal Carter's class of 2017. In the great words of philanthropist and poet Post Malone, congratulations, we made it, yeah, we made it. You all look great in your caps and gowns. I always assumed wearing a robe at 6:30 p.m. meant you were a middle-aged suburban mom who'd given up. When I was voted this year's salutatorian, I thought the most important thing to do would be to Google what exactly a salutatorian is. Urban Dictionary defines it as the less important of two students who give a grad speech. But my mom's Facebook friends define it as, oh my God, such a wonderful accomplishment for such a handsome young boy. By the way, Judy, my daughter's still single. Yeah, I have a date with her daughter this Saturday. Yeah, you laugh, but you can't graduate until I'm done my speech, so listen up. When I first started high school, I was terrified. Terrified of the people, of the classes, of the overbearing height of Mr. Antonuzzo. The week before the first day of 9th grade, I binge-watched Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, looking for ways to avoid getting a swirly. To my surprise, high school was nothing like one of those movies we watch in Miss Bateman's class. Nobody hung me upside down and took my lunch money. Nobody really brought lunch money. We're not going to be able to pay for tuition when spoons cost 15 cents in the cafeteria. I didn't realize how quickly and effortlessly my peers would become like my family. Aww. Brothers, sisters, creepy uncles who try to show you how well they can whip at the prom. Weird cousins your mom makes you take photos with, you get the idea. We all shared the same struggles, never finishing Mr. George's GIS labs, for example. Or the uniform. We all bonded over the uniform because we all had similar itchy patches of eczema. What, just me? Alright, well, we also shared some great memories. Too many to count, honestly. And yeah, of course, prom and commitment day and all that fun stuff. But to me, the most memorable are the spontaneous ones. Like the time we had a watermelon eating contest and Marcus projectile vomited across the courtyard. Or the time on the freshman Chicago trip when we stayed up until 3 a.m. eating pizza in the lobby. Or when we threw spaghetti at each other on grade 12 day, increasing Mr. Brunette's chances of having a stroke. If you haven't noticed, all of my favorite memories include food. But the cool part is we all get to choose what our own favorite memories are. We may all be the same age, but we all experience these 4 years at Cardinal so differently. Well, some of that time was spent studying for Mrs. Chapman's exams or not studying for Mr. Renault's exams. Most of the time was spent joining teams and making friends that made our time here that much more bearable. I'm not a big advice person, but if I could tell you anything, it would be to have courage and not waste your time living the life someone else wants you to live. You've got, 80 years here, give or take, or with my eating habits, 40. Have the courage to trust your intuition and do something meaningful. Don't be afraid of failing or letting anyone down. Make mistakes. Make awesome mistakes that make the world that much more interesting. You may not always be as comfortable as you've been the last 4 years, with your laundry magically clean and getting off every minor offense with a warning, but be courageous and be true to yourself and the rest will come naturally. As Mr. Leo Giesberg once said, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. But sometimes you just gotta cut foot loose, right, Liam? I'd like to conclude with a few things I've learned these past 4 years. 1, sometimes people get confused if you tell them you're a cougar, so context is important. 2, If Mr. Burnett says eco team is pronounced echo team, he's right. And finally, have a little fun between the tests, exams, and mental breakdowns. Life's pretty cool, especially as a cougar. Again, context is kind of important there. And so, class of 2017, this is it. Except for the next, 15 hours of this ceremony. Yeah. I'd like to end with a quote from the band that has inspired me since I came out of the womb, Black Eyed Peas. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. But in this speech, boom means happiness or success or something. Whatever you want to take out of that. The song was just playing when I wrote this speech, so yeah. Good luck with whatever you choose to do. And if you hold on to any high school memories, let it be that time that Mr. Church dressed as Pumbaa from The Lion King. That's all you really need to be successful in life. Thank you.
Burnett will now present Matthew with the Salutatorian Recognition Award, sponsored by Debbie Kobayashi, CFP Senior Financial Planner, TD Waterhouse Canada.